I'm Fernando Williams. I am an architect. I'm also a historian. What I do basically is to teach in 2 different universities here in Buenos Aires, and I also do research, and I've done a lot of research related with the history of the Welsh colony in Patagonia. And what I've done as part of this research is to look at how the Welsh managed to control and to occupy various territories of Patagonia, particularly the Chubut Valley, since 1865 onwards, and how they also managed to create some sense of home within this valley, how they managed to irrigate, for example, this valley that it's located in an area that can be classed as a desert, basically. So they had to control the water of the Chubut River in order to cultivate their own crops and to have a kind of sustainable economy. So I've also looked at, and that was actually the beginning of my work, was related with architecture. I mean, the architecture basically that the Welsh had built in their farms. There were more than 300 of them, and it was a very interesting opportunity to survey all of these farms and to discover what sort of buildings they had erected inside the farms. And of course, some of these buildings, and I did this survey in the 1990s, had been abandoned for a long time already. So it was sometimes a kind of archaeological work.
And what's your personal link then to yw'r?
Well, my father was originally from an area between Dramâu and Gaiman, actually very close to Dramâu, called Pont Hendre, and my nine had a farm there, and that farm was very important for me as a child, because it was in that farm that I had a first connection with the landscape, and at the same time a first glimpse of what the Welsh were. So in that farm, you know, it was the first place where I saw books written in Welsh, which of course were kind of something very, very strange for me as a child. And then, of course, obviously, this building itself, the house, was so different from the buildings that I had seen so far. I mean, there were a series of details, like, I mean, fireplaces and furniture, and the importance of the kitchen as well. Of course, this was something that pretty obviously, you know, came from someone else, from somewhere else. And at the same time, there was, for me, a question of like a different social class. That was the social class of farmers.
What's your involvement in 150, in the performance, in this process?
My involvement, I basically loved the idea of doing this from the very start. And since I met you, and there was a very good tune in the kind of approach to the history, and basically is also to share what I've researched in terms of how the Welsh actually established a relationship with this new territory. So I think it's basically that. So it's sharing this material, which includes photographs and plans and maps and meeting people that could be also useful to contribute with other materials and stories. Stories are very, 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 very important as well. Oh, this was famous. Have you seen this tapestry in Gaiman Museum?
Yes, that's the house.
This is the house. Trade-in Farm, I think it was.
And that's
Yeah.
empty too.
It is empty.
Oh my God,
yeah,
it's
it's just incredible how people are not. I mean, are not interested in renovating these
But
houses.
it's beautiful. It's so much nicer than in the new houses.
Yeah.
I mean, Gaiman is growing and expanding, and they've got all these horrible,
Absolutely.
very
Oh,
quick
yeah.
build, cheap built houses,
Yes.
and they're like boxes. These are just so much
and,
character.
and this is just, I would say that it's perhaps not 2 miles. I mean, less than 2 miles from Gaiman.
It's amazing.
Yeah.